Our next mailbag question is a video question submitted from Brian, so let's go check it out.
What's up, AMC Movie Talk? It's Brian from DC. It was great meeting you guys at the meet and greet down at Comic-Con. Actually, my question is about Comic-Con. Hall H, I'm one of the guys that loves to sleep out and catch all the exclusives, especially a lot of the stuff that we saw this year. But I noticed that a lot of the footage is starting to show up online. My question is, though, if this footage keeps showing up online, do you think the studios will stop bringing their footage to Comic-Con to show the fans? If that happens, that would suck because personally for me, I do enjoy a lot of the exclusives that I see at Comic-Con, especially this past year. Anyway, love to hear your thoughts about it, man. Keep up the great work. Peace.
Thanks so much for the question, Brian. Yeah, actually, this is a question that gets asked a lot every year because every year some really cool stuff gets shown in Hall H, and then at some point it gets leaked out. Like I remember when the first Iron Man movie, that stuff leaked 8 hours after it was on screen, right? Now, the stuff you're talking about in particular, I'm assuming, is about the Guardians of the Galaxy teaser sizzle and the X-Men Days of Future Past. I love both of them, by the way. I love both of them. But you know what? It's been a few weeks since Comic-Con. It's not like they dropped, like they got online 5 minutes after the movie. It was a few weeks after, which I still think is a pretty safe window for stuff like that. Now, as to the part of your question you're asking, do you think the studios might stop bringing this exclusive stuff because it gets leaked online? Nah, I think the studios don't mind it leaking online, to be honest. I'm more concerned about folks like you who are I haven't stepped foot in Hall H in 5 years. And I probably never will again. But for folks like you and folks like Ann who will go and sleep out and be dedicated to get in there to see it, I think it's important that they protect that material for at least a couple of weeks so that you are sleeping out so you can truly be the first people to see it and for a number of weeks, the only people who have seen it. But at some point, it's got to become fair game and it's got to be able to be leaked online. And I think a couple of weeks window is a pretty fair window.
Yeah, stop being a hater. You got to see it first. I know you slept out there. It was cold. You and like 7,000 other people. But I got to see like a weird shaky cam version, a trapezoidal screen, weird, only 30 seconds of it, like 3 weeks later. And I was at Comic-Con too, but I didn't sleep outside. I can't do the Hall H thing either. So, you got to see it like 3 weeks before everyone else. Some Russian site had the Spider-Man one up because like somebody was like, cease and desist, but somebody was like, yo, I'm from Russia. They couldn't take it down. So if you want to see the Spider-Man 2 trailer that you Hall H'ers saw, that's the only way you can see it is some weird shaky cam screen. So that I'm totally cool with that. And as long as I think none of these companies are ever going to stop promoting because Comic-Con is the biggest hype machine out there. Yeah. And you guys sleeping outside is part of that hype. You slept outside and you got to see all those cool trailers that none of us got to see, and we still haven't seen them. You saw it in a crispy air-conditioned environment with
on
great
a big
speaking.
screen.
Yeah. So we didn't. We saw it on a tiny screen, all shaky and weird. And here's only 20 seconds of the X-Men thing. We're like, show all of it. Nope. So I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't complain about it. I think you guys, anybody who's a Hall H'er and saw that stuff, you have dibs on geek cred. You slept outside. You could brag about it for weeks. And even if somebody else was like, I saw the Spider-Man trailer, I was like, yeah, but you didn't see it in Hall H. So there you go.
Yeah, absolutely. So I think that's the right way to look at it. You got to see it first, and you for a long time, you got to say you were the only one to say it. You got to know at some point they're going to release that to the general public. And pretty soon, now that it's these leaked footages pieces are online, I'm pretty sure Sony and Fox are just going to put them out, the good copies, because I want to see that Guardians of the Galaxy one in its full HD glory.
If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to AMC Movie News on YouTube. It's free and a great way to stay updated with all the latest movie news and check out our daily show, AMC Movie Talk. Also, don't forget to check us out on Facebook and Twitter to stay in the loop for our special prizes, giveaways, and contests.